Hello everyone, how are you today? I hope you are all fine. Today's class will be about the causative. Something that you must remember about the passive voice is that in passive sentences, the emphasis is placed on the object or the action itself rather than the doer of the action. This is the reason why when transforming sentences into the passive voice, the direct object and even in some cases the indirect object of the active sentence are moved to the position of the subject. However, there are a number of structures that belong to the passive voice and have a specific meaning and also a specific use. As said before, we will start dealing with the causative. The causative is formed using any of these structures: have something done or get something done. Have and get are auxiliary verbs and they change depending on different verb tenses. Something is an object and done is a main verb which is always in the past participle form. Have a look at the following examples. A classmate checked my paper for me. This is an active voice sentence emphasizing the subject. My paper was checked by a classmate. This is a passive voice sentence emphasizing the object. I had my paper checked by a classmate and I got my paper checked by a classmate. Both cases are causative structures and both cases mean someone else did it for me. There are no significant differences between using have and using get. However, using get is more informal and there are some other considerations that you must take into account. Those considerations will be uploaded to the platform in the reading section, so please add them to your notes. The causative structure is used for two main reasons. Number one, to say that someone did something for you because it was difficult or you didn't want to do it. For example, as regards the examples, we are going to cover them first in the active voice, then in the passive, and then in the passive causative. Someone is repairing my car. This is the active voice and the verb tense is present continuous. My car is being repaired. Again, this is the passive voice and it is respecting the tense, that is to say the present continuous. I am having my car repaired at the moment. In this case, am having is respecting the present continuous, my car is something, and repaired is the main verb in the past participle form. And number two, the causative is also used to speak about or to say that something unpleasant happened to a person. For example, someone stole my phone. This is an active voice sentence. My phone was stolen. This is a passive sentence. I had my phone stolen. This is a causative passive. Again, had is respecting the past simple tense. My phone is the object and stolen is the main verb in the past participle form. Questions and negatives have to be treated carefully because they take the auxiliaries do or does, is or are, or have or has, depending on the verb tense. Have a look. For example, someone cuts my hair for me every month. This is a positive statement. The question would be, do you have your hair cut every month? Why? Because it is in the present simple tense. Someone is repairing my car now. Is your car being repaired now? Respecting again the present continuous. I repair my car by myself. The negative would be, I don't usually have my car repaired, I do it myself. And also you may have, has someone checked your homework? So, have you had your homework checked? Is the causative passive. A chart will be uploaded in the platform containing all the forms for all the verb tenses, so please read it and add it to your notes. As you may have noticed, all the previous sentences are headed by someone. And this is important because since the doer of the action is unknown, something, that is to say the object, becomes important. And that is why the structure is have or get something done, which respects the main use of the passive voice, that is to say emphasizing the object, not the doer. However, it is possible to emphasize someone when it is explicitly mentioned, when the subject is explicitly mentioned. The causative structure in this case is active. We can use the following structures: have someone do something using the bare infinitive, or get someone to do something using the to infinitive. These structures, differently from the passive ones, have a difference in meaning. Have someone do something means order someone or to pay someone, whereas get someone to do something means persuade someone or to convince someone. Have a look at the following examples. As in the previous case, we will be analyzing the examples in 3 sentences. My mother obliged me to give her my phone. This is an active sentence. The meaning of this sentence is that my mother made me give her my phone. Using an active causative, the structure would be my mother had me give her my phone. As you have just noticed, had is respecting the tense of the original sentence, someone is replaced by me, and give is do something. Number 2, I don't understand this, so I will pay a teacher to teach me. The meaning of this sentence is that I will pay a teacher to teach me this topic. The causative active structure is, in this case, I will have a teacher teach me this topic. Again, to pay someone for something. Moving on, you may have I convinced my students to read more about the topic. The meaning of this sentence is that I got them to read more. The causative would be I got my students to read more about this topic. Finally, you can say he cried in the middle of his speech, and in that way he convinced the students to vote him. The meaning of this sentence is that he persuaded the students to vote him, and thus the causative structure should be he got the students to vote him. Having said this is the end of the lesson. Please read the chart, add it to your notes, and in case you have any questions, contact me via private message. Have a nice day, and please work on the practice section for this lesson.